uncomfortable. Clacton Pier was named Pier of the Year. The only way is not Essex.
Yeah, I'm going to be like a pig in what's it tonight.
Come a little bit earlier and have a little look round. There's nowhere really to spend your money.
Cheers. Are you sitting comfortably? Good morning.
Good morning.
From a bit of a blustery and a bit drizzly Canvey Island.
Canvey Island, yeah.
Yeah.
Peaceful night. It was a peaceful night, but a weird one, because we had the most polite boy racers sat right in front of us, which was the bit I felt a bit like, oh, because they literally were right in front of our bonnet. But they were the most polite boy racers I've ever heard, because we didn't hear them, because they were so quiet, because they sat in their car eating food and watching their phones for about 3 or 4 hours. So it was a little bit uncomfortable, but
you know what, they went about 10:30.
Was
everybody was going by about 10:30, I think. So.
There was no music, there was no, no engines backfiring, pop, exhaust pop, there was like nothing. There was like none of that.
Sat in cars vaping, talking like civilised people, weirdos.
But there's quite a car park we're parked on, so there could have been anywhere, but literally we could see right in their car and they could see right in here.
6 foot off the bonnet, sideways.
Literally. Then their mates pulled up and parked next to them. So it was like, so it's a little bit strange, but you know what, could have been a billion times worse.
As boy races go, you couldn't really complain. No.
Lads in Canvey Island, you've been brought up well.
But Canvey Island, we've driven around there a couple of times yesterday trying to find somewhere to park, and don't look the greatest, does it?
You know
Sorry.
what? We haven't probably given it its full due, but the weather's grotty. Because where we've parked, there's actually a nature reserve right behind us. Tons of people have been coming and going, walking their dogs yesterday and this morning. So I think there's probably a lovely walk out there, but it's raining and it's miserable.
That's being said, let's get out of this dump.
Yeah, we're leaving Canvey Island to go to Southend.
I'm going to go and have a look at Southend, longest pier in Britain, I think. Maybe.
Yes.
Is it the world or just Britain? Or did I make that up in my head?
It might well be the world. It's got a train on because it's so long. The train has to take you to the end of the pier. I love piers, I love trains. Could be my place.
Now, I've just been talking to a friend of mine, Sam. Hi, Sam. If you do watch the videos, don't know. And she lives nearby. She said it's a strange place. So I don't quite know what that means.
No. I mean, it is Friday. It is the end of half term. Does she sort of mean that? It could be quite busy. People getting that late, a few days away in before the school's about next week. Is it because it's just a Friday?
You know what?
Is it because it's just Southend?
If you've never been to Southend, come along. You might enjoy it.
Yeah.
We can not enjoy it, so you can enjoy not enjoying it. Does that make sense? What's the buzz? You popular today?
We will do it for you. We will go to Southend for you.
Careless about them. It's about me, man.
Oh, I was going to have a cup of tea. Do you like my cup? I got this from Tesco's in the
sale.
Tell
them how much it was. Go on.
It should have been £11, and I kept looking at it, thinking we can't justify £11 on just a thermos cup. I got it for £2.25.
Brilliant.
75.
Thanks for telling them.
Cracking deal. I love it.
She's so easily pleased, evidently.
Brilliant.
Southend. Bloody raining.
Pouring.
Bloody raining.
Pouring.
So we're just going to bag it off.
Yeah, you know what? We've got a little campsite, farmer's field thing booked for this evening. We can get on it this afternoon, so.
Possibly come back tomorrow morning if it's 50 minutes away from where we're stopping. It's whether we want to come back or not. We'll make our mind up tomorrow.
We'll see what the weather's like tomorrow, and we'll decide from then. But it has actually stopped at the minute, but it's been throwing it down. So you know what, parking's really expensive here, and I'm a bit tight. I don't want to pay all that parking just to walk out the van and get soaked in the first 5 minutes. So.
Well, we've got probably a 20-minute walk to the pier because we want to go on the pier, and then the pier's over a mile long. It's going to take us half hour to walk out. We need at least 2 hours, and we can't guarantee not getting wet. So we're bagging it off. We might come back, we might not. Anybody wants to see Southend, come for yourself. If not,
Look on Google.
have a look on Google. Looks lovely. Well, good afternoon.
Good afternoon and late afternoon.
Hi, afternoon. Today has been a bit of a ball out, really, isn't it?
You know, you just have one of them days and it just really hasn't gone to plan today.
Oh, we've where's it? Malden.
Malden in Essex
there.
yesterday.
Oh, Malden was yesterday, wasn't it?
Malden
Yeah.
was yesterday.
Oh.
We met.
Hello, Sam.
Hi
Brett,
Sam.
Phoebe.
Hi Brett. Phoebe.
Yeah, went to meet one of my old friends. Had a good day there, didn't we?
Yeah, Malden was lovely.
Yeah.
Had a nice little mooch around the park. Was beautiful, absolutely beautiful, and something for everyone in it. It's huge. It's lovely.
As for today,
Today's just been a bit of a write-off, really.
we went over to Mersey Island, I think it's called, eh?
Yeah, Mersey
You
Island.
can just drive on. They just don't want you over there with the motorhome.
No.
Everything's got a height barrier on it.
Yeah. So we're moving on. We're now on.
Where are we going, man? No, this is a good end. Where are we going, man?
Everybody has warned us against this place. Do not go, do not go. It is not the place to go, but I think it could be a friendly place. We've gone to Jaywick.
Jaywick.
And if you know anything about Jaywick, you'll know why we're a bit. And if you don't, look it up.
But it's
Yeah.
right near Clacton on Sea as well.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
we'll take you there as well if you're still with us and we haven't bored you.
Yeah, but you know what? Stay with us for Jaywick because stereotypically it's somewhere we shouldn't go. Nobody tells you to go there, but I don't know, why not?
Today's been crappy anyway, so we may as well.
Yeah, and we've been to some really, really beautiful. Mersey Island did have some beautiful houses on some beautiful streets, but that doesn't make it a nice place with nice people. So let's see.
You can come with us.
Come on.
Hopefully nobody
Half an
steals the
hour.
camera, else you'll never see this. I don't still look the best, does it?
No, but it's no different from anywhere else we've seen so far, is it?
Not really. Not the greatest, but
No, but it isn't.
ain't as bad as I was expected. You know what it looks like to me?
What?
Like if you had a town at the coast for chippos.
See, this is the bit they show you on the telly, I think. All these like little shack type houses. You know what? I still don't think it's as bad as people make out.
If you was coming on holiday, you wouldn't like it, would you? But
Oh, but no, I mean, they've got a toilet in their front garden. It is quite run down and it is very chippo in part.
good afternoon
Good afternoon.
from
Clacton.
yeah,
Yeah.
Clacton, a little overcast. Clacton,
Warm though.
Clacton on Sea. Yeah, we driven through here yesterday. Couldn't park anywhere. Bagged it off.
Yeah. So came back today. Had a productive morning. Shopping, laundry. Oh, if you're in Clacton, you must use. Still will put the name up of the laundrette on the screen. It's in an industrial estate. It has got the best owner and lady that works there. They're really lovely, really helpful. You don't need change. They will sort that out for you. Parking is grand out the front, and they offer you a cup of tea.
And there's a Morrison's just up the road. It's got 2 motorhome bays for parking when you shopping only. But
Yeah.
good idea, eh?
It is, and that Morrison's was actually lovely, really nice. So, yeah, please use that laundrette if you're in the area. Like I say, it'll be up on the screen.
Yeah, you can come round Clacton with us now as well.
Yeah, it
or
looks
or
lovely.
turn off as
They've got an
normal.
amazing. They've got an amazing pier. It looks like proper traditional with a helter skelter.
Yeah, let's turn this around. You can have a look.
The beach looks lovely. Look, really nice.
Hello again, it's me. I just want Man to repeat what she just said to me. Right.
I said it had a feel of Benidorm here. What I actually meant was this bit, look, because the beach is right next to the prom.
Yeah.
And if you've been to Benidorm, the beach is right next to the promenade. Beach is slightly higher in Benidorm, but you know what I mean. I didn't mean anything else. I mean, Benidorm could do the pier.
You could do
Be
actually.
absolutely 11 out of 10 for me
It's
then.
got enough bricks there. Might as well have a pier as well.
You can't beat Benidorm.
Put your Moroccan trousers on.
Zagora, these
Ones that fit perfectly.
You know what? They've been stitched dreadful. One leg fits beautifully. One leg's really tight. Unless I've got some odd legs, I don't know. Clacton Pier was named Pier of the Year in 2020 by the National Pier Society. It is 1,180 feet long and it opened on the 27th of July 1871.
It's pretty cool. It's like a go-kart track, but a bit like up and down, like a roller coaster. I would have filmed you, but he just stopped him.
That's cool.
Yeah, big dosser. You know, when you're at the seaside and you see a couple of old duffers, you know what I mean. You know, just having a cuppa by the sea, and then been back to the van and made their own cuppa.
We usually buy one, but you know, today we thought we'd make one.
Cheers. We found a parking spot at Frinton. I don't think there's a fat lot here, but we're just going to have a quick look. I think it's just all residential. I'm going to have a look down at the beach. In case it's amazing, we don't want to miss it. Looks like it's a nice seafront and beach huts. I think I'll go back, have a word with man, see if he wants to come down and have a look or not. Don't want to miss it out. I've sent Manda to have a look and she'll make a decision whether we go down or we move on. Right, we're at Walton on the Naze. Oh, what a game.
Oh my lord, it's turning into the only way is not Essex.
Yeah, I like that.
God.
You know what, we've just been on the phone to the council because pay and display, and then little writing on it says cars and motorcycles only. So after 20 minutes on the phone to the council, they've said no, you can't park there, but we'll let you stop there until 6.
Yeah, they said you can have a couple of hours and then there's absolutely no overnighting, to which we hadn't even said anything to them about overnighting. We literally just wanted to come and park up and pay, quite happy to pay.
Which we'd already done.
Yeah, you know, it's just, and it's difficult because people are going to go, oh, don't go there, move on. No, we're trying to do the entire coast of the UK.
We just don't feel very welcome. Not in
You
Essex
know
at all,
what?
is
We
it?
spent so much time in Kent, and we did think we would regret it because maybe we were taking too long in Kent. Oh, Kent, thank you.
Anyway, we're going to show you around this town quickly because
Yeah.
then we're going to move on, I think.
Yeah, you know what? It's meant to be nice here. The lady in the laundrette said it was. She said to come here.
We'll be the judge of that, won't we?
It's a lovely beach, isn't it?
Looks nice and clean, doesn't it?
Yeah, this is what it looked like at Frinton. Although there wasn't the concrete wall, it was literally just section of beach. It was really nice.
A big old pier.
I think it stops there, look where that life ring thing is.
Let's go and have a look at the pier anyway, won't we?
Yeah, piers are always good to have a look at.
I've got to say that the pier is really good inside. Me and man often wonder when we're around the coast how these amusements and whatnot keep going all day with the electricity bills. I've turned some of them off here, look. But the pier is really modern, this first end. They've got climbing walls. That's just scared man to death.
Scared the life out
I
of
said you jump. Obviously they're turned off, but they've got waltzers inside as well.
You look back at it, it's a really good indoor pier.
It is, it's really good. Looks like they spent some real money in here.
Yeah, the carpet must itself cost a fortune back there because it's got that Walton Pier.
Not
in
this
the
bit.
car. Not that.
I've got bump cars outside as well. I think it's a bit late in the day and it's a Monday afternoon for everything to be open, but
It feels like you're going through some sort of like broken down fairground that's been left.
yeah, this bit does.
Yeah.
I mean, you can get up here. It looks like it's fenced off from halfway up now. I don't think there's anything at the end looking from the outside, was there?
No, but it looked a long pier.
I bet it's buzzing down here, you know, on a sunny weekend. Not today now, which I kind of like.
Yeah.
No little ones.
Wow, there is a lot of beach huts at Frinton.
There is a lot.
Flipping heck,
A stack of my.
it's not a beach hut estate. I'm going to get a picture of that.
That's where we. If you consider my rise over there, I like doing a bit of pointing on screen. That's where we parked up and I sent man to have a look at. Which it looks a nice walk across there. Whether we do it, it's unlikely, isn't it?
You know what, it is unlikely. It's a shame because it does look really nice.
Reality darts. What next? Just put a proper board up. If this town's got one thing, it's beach huts. I've got one or two, to say the least. I think everybody in the town must have one. You buy a property, they give you a beach hut.
Yeah, buy one, get one free here.
They've got their own decking areas.
It's called Beaumont Cum Maze.
Do you want to go around the cum maze? This is home for the night. We are in Harwich and it's right by the ferry port and the docks, and as you will know if you've watched us a bit, I love boats. I just love watching them, and I'm going to be like a pig in what's it tonight. I think I'm just going to sit in the front cab, have a beer, not beer, fake, and just watch the boats coming in there. The big ferries are coming in. There was a bit of a line had just come in. It's gone around the corner, you can't see it now. This is like my ideal park up. Hopefully it's nice and quiet as well. Fingers crossed.
Oh no. Oh, flipping heck.
Good morning
Morning.
from well, an okay kind of morning in Harwich.
Harwich, is that how you say it? The port?
Yeah, it's perfect here, Amanda. Last night, all the big boats. I'll put them on the screen now. Oh, it's
Someone
great.
was having his best life.
I've got this app, and you can. It's a marine tracker app where you can see what the boats are. Great. Anyway, I'm going to have a look around Harwich now.
Yeah, I think this place is going to surprise us because we were just thinking it was going to be a nice park up next to the sea, next to the port, Stu can watch the boats. No, I think there might be a bit more to it. Obviously, I think there's some naval history here, but the park up was cracking last night.
Yeah,
Really quiet.
You didn't sleep very well for some reason, did you? But it was nice and quiet, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't sleep well, but it was nothing to do with the park up. You know, you just have those nights, don't you? But the actual park up was brilliant. Really quiet. Like you say, you can open your blinds, sit in the front, watch the boats. Really good. Nice night.
Yeah, so you can come round Harwich with us now, or as normal, you can unsubscribe and leave us.
Come on, come with us. We're nearly there. We're nearly at the point of where we left off on the east coast before we went to Europe. So we've nearly done now from Dorset all the way to Berwick up on the English-Scottish border. So yeah, pretty, that's a lot of coast we've driven.
Yeah, it's weird, we kind of know where we am almost.
Yeah, we're almost back to the beginning.
Yeah, but stick with us because we've got some more boring content to come. I'm sure we'll find something not to do.
And in 3.5 weeks it's going to get exciting again. You'd have to really get on well with your neighbours. Look how tiny the windows are. I know,
They look
but
really cool.
you look at the downstairs windows, they're so narrow, much narrower than a standard terrace these days.
You're right.
Yeah.
Here's Patricia. Man, there's Patricia and Albert. Just hanging out together. If you come into Harwich and you come onto this little pier, go and see the lady who works in here. Oh, she's so nice. Tell you everything about everything you need to know.
Yeah, really lovely, lots of information.
If you do want something to eat on the Halfpenny Pier, I can highly recommend it not going in deck 1853. Absolute shocking.
Yes, I do.
That's still black.
So is it a young person or an older?
33 he was.
So somebody set fire to it, arson attack, and they're just currently trying to restore it again. £250,000 worth of damage. It was down this section here. You can see where the top's been burnt on the deck. And hopefully they'll get back to what it was.
We've just had a look round.
In 1953, the whole of the town was flooded. 9 people died.
9 people died, including a mum and a baby, and the man who tried to save the mum and the baby, he died too. And there is a lovely memorial garden for them. And on the post by the gate, you can actually press the button and listen to an interview about the floods. In the following year, in 1954, the Norwegian government actually donated wooden houses to the town of Harwich to try and alleviate the homelessness that was still happening due to the flood the previous year.
We were going to try and get in a fort, but it's shut. Good afternoon. Right, we're done here. Where was it? Harwich.
We're in Harwich.
Where are we doing that then?
We're going to Shotley, and Shotley literally is just over behind these container ships, literally over here behind the trees. But it's going to take us an hour to get there because you've got to go all the way inland and then all the way back out.
Yeah, we just got to get all the way around.
But we've got to do the coast, so got to do it. But Harwich, yeah, you know what? If you get in the ferry from here, come a little bit earlier and have a little look round. There's nowhere really to spend your money.
I don't think there's a lot here, to be honest with you.
He's like the pig in the biggest.
So, what we've done instead is just drank all night. We're walking up this hill because there's like, I don't know what you call it. We've just been talking to a bloke outside. I think we need to talk about jack potatoes.